And joining me for a night out is India's most international designer. Ritu Berry creations have graced not only Parisian ramps, they are also becoming a Hollywood favorite too. Ritu, thank you so much for joining Night Out.
Thank you. It's a pleasure and congratulations to NDTV. I'm sure you all are going to be a huge success.
Well, thank you so much. But first, he was the toast of last year's Fashion Week, and last year's treat, Sabyasachi Mukherjee, is turning Kolkata into a fashion street. Here's a look at Style File 2003.
One of the biggest fashion shows Kolkata has seen in recent times. These creations are by Manish Arora. It's perhaps his tongue-in-cheek tribute to the city. The line of clothes is called Fish Fry. From Anshu Arora Sen and Pooja Nair to Anju Modi and the renowned Reena Dhaka, Saturday evening showcased some of the biggest names in the fashion industry and their creations on the ramp.
Cal is very exciting because, if you think about it, Ritu Kumar, who's our most famous big designer, started from Cal, and it has a really nice aesthetic sense. And not to say that I don't see a reason why it should be above or below any other, metropolis whatsoever.
This is the first time I'm in Calcutta, and for me, what is a great thing is that a city as beautiful as Calcutta, all these years, I wanted to come, I've bought from here, used clothes, used inspiration, sold to people here, and I've never visited.
But the man who stole the show was Kolkata's very own Sabyasachi Mukherjee. He has already taken the women by storm with his frills, flounces and polka dots. This is the first time he's done the men's line, and his clothes set the ramp on fire.
Given a little bit of previews to our clients in Kolkata, and I think they've loved it. But we're trying to, it's a very different ballgame doing men's clothes because you have to be very, very focused on what you're doing, because a little bit here and there can kill it, because I think men are much more fussier dressers than women.
Sabyasachi has a lot to do with Kolkata's newfound glamour quotient, and this show took it a step further.
We want to promote fashion in the East because we want to get it at a national level. And at the moment, East is a little lagging behind. We just want to get it at the same level, at the same one level as the national level.
The who's who turned up for the show, and it was an evening that brought exquisite ensembles and the glitterati all under one roof.
It was quite good, it's a brilliant show. I think all the designers, I think they really worked hard, and I think they put up a very good show.
I think the show was excellently choreographed, very well organized. I'm not one into fashion, so I don't understand much about the designs. But as a showcasing the creativity of these artists, I think it's a great initiative.
Big names on the ramp and bigger names on the labels. This is India's summer look. With Kolkata getting the first glimpse, May, June and July in the city promise to sizzle with a difference. In Kolkata, with Monideepa Banerjee, Nilanjana Bose, NDTV 24/7.
Ritu, what are your tips that you'd like to share from your Style File 2003?
I think the look is very relaxed. It's, the key to looking good is to discover what's good for you. And if you think you've got big hips, don't accentuate it. If you've got a beautiful neck, show off your shoulders. So it's basically a look that makes you feel really good and really comfortable. Stick to blue denims and white shirts if that's what makes you feel good. The key is feeling, really. You don't need to deck up to look good. You could, be casual and fun.
Ritu, you spent a vast amount of time, you still do, in the chicest place in the world. So what sort of tips would you like to share that Parisians sort of carry, it's the way they carry off things with that certain je ne sais quoi?
Well, I think the thing that I noticed in Paris, which is quite different from other parts of the world, is the fact that fashion is life for the French. Everybody dresses up all the time. It's about looking good, about feeling good, whether it's your perfume that you wear, the stockings that you match with your shoes. Every little detail is about fashion. And 90% of the people in Paris are involved in fashion, so most of them are actually fashionable.
Well, in Mumbai, the hunt for the perfect face and body never ceases, and Maureen Wadia is leading the pack yet again. So a troop of men and women this weekend donned their gladdest rags to see if they could be voted the fairest of them all.
Mumbai was the flavor of the night at this year's Glad Rags Model and Manhunt contest. Of the 44 contestants from India and abroad who strutted their stuff, 22 were from Mumbai.
As the holder of the Glad Rags Mega Model and Manhunt contest, I'm delighted.
Judging the show this year, we spotted Kareena Kapoor and Karan Johar.
बहुत मज़ा आया, बिल्कुल अलग सा experience था, not the usual what we are used to. So hopefully to do it again now sometime.
And the winners on the big night, Deepthi Gujral from Mumbai won the Mega Model title and Mujammil Ibrahim from Jammu picked up the Manhunt trophy.
My folks are in Calcutta, so I just want to say that I love you all, and I'm sure that you must have got the news by now.
I feel like as if I'm top of the world. Everything is black and blue in front of me.
It's been a decade since Glad Rags has been organizing this mega event. Going by the response of the crowd, it looks like the popularity of this contest is increasing every year. In Mumbai with Rohit Khilnani, this is Vitika, NDTV 24/7.